Guess they're going until their ammo's out. Okay, so I can destroy 2 of them this turn. They are very likely to go up. We'll see how... Yeah. This will be fine, and then I can destroy that last one in a bit. There's no worry over that. 70% enemies are killed. And that's another one. Which is the closest? I think here. So let's send them back. You in here. Go back up. This fighter can go back and attack them.
The British bombing raid has been repelled, with heavy losses on the enemy side.
Yes, we've shown those British who is the true master of the European skies. Let them learn. Any such attempt at bombing our territory will be met with severe reprisal.
Right, so I kind of mistaken this one with the destroy 20 aircraft, right? Whoops. Never mind that. Well, they're marginally close to that, I guess. That helps. They're out of ammo though, so this... destroying that will be a cakewalk. Boom and zoom. Let's use Link to fight. That actually is useful quite often. So that's no longer a worry. Send out the bombers. Did they just get targeted with something? I don't think so. Send all of them out, or at least refuel all of them and then send them out again. That was all of those. You can not do anything. Let's send them up towards the radar station. Can you go all the way there? It seems like they can. Okay, let's do it then. I do need to destroy those enemy planes anyhow. By any means, so... because they're just gonna become a problem again otherwise. And ideally... I won't have any of them return, but yeah, I do need to smash the aircraft plants for that. Oh, from there, huh? Right. This hurricane is a bit of a problem in that sense too, because my fighters can't really get too close to that. Or my bombers neither. Right, let's try to deal with this first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I kind of need to do this. But they did not have any anti-aircraft there, interestingly enough. I mean, they claimed I can make it back. So I'm just gonna take that gamble. I have no support up here now, so that is pretty dangerous. I will admit. Still. So it did count, actually, the anti-aircraft. I leave these guys hanging over there so they can bomb it again on the next turn and then get away. They will destroy the 4th radar system. Meanwhile, let's conduct another strategic airstrike on the top one here and then see what happens. Next is also they do have a unit in here, which then also needs to be destroyed. I don't know whether I like that, if I'm honest. I don't know whether I like that at all. Is the 1 strength? Let's use those to bomb on the next turn. I'm a bit worried still about the Belfast construction site as well. We'll see. If they are going down, I mean, it's unfortunate they're going after my core unit there, but of course, at least they didn't attack me. Okay. And a bunch of guys going out there. Okay, good, good.
Convoy HX-53 has been intercepted. We robbed the British of a valuable shipment. Whatever fighting spirit they may have is nothing our naval blockade will not eventually extinguish.
Sweet. 55 on secondary objectives.
The radar network on the British coast has been devastated. the enemy is unlikely to fully restore it.
Ha! From now on, their Air Force should get used to fighting blind.
Very good. So let's take a look at fighters that can go up and attack their fighters down there. So let's plant 7. I mean, ideally I will get both of these plants, and they cannot get any more fighters at that point. That would be ideal. But I know they have an anti-aircraft gun around here. Or here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I want to bomb myself, that actually will prevent me from doing so. Now this tactical bomber can actually function as bait by going into that thing's range. And now they will fire, but it at least allows me to destroy that. Now I can do another airstrike down here. Get that down to 5. And now I do have another bomber. Can go in.
Finally, the British aircraft plans have been reduced to rubble. No more reinforcements for the Royal Air Force. Now their losses will hurt a lot more.
Excellent. Without those factories, their Air Force will fall apart in the coming months. And the supply convoys from overseas will do little more than prolong the agony.
Excellent. All of our strategic objectives in the United Kingdom have been completed.
Save for one. All our planes must safely return to their bases. I will consider this operation a success only after the last of our pilots have returned.
Okay, so that's new. They all have to go back, so I do need to destroy that anti-aircraft. So I still have to avoid losses to aircraft besides. I do want to check whether they have anti-aircraft guns there. I mean, I do have quite a few turns left. They do, and they also have a fighter here. Interestingly enough, this fighter has not done a whole lot. Actually, it's 5 out of 40 fuel. But I do think that that would then be a valid target that I need to take out as well. I'm gonna have these guys, I mean they cannot attack, but I'm gonna hang them over there, and then these can potentially attack there as well. You have to go back. Like, I'm not actually done with operations even now, especially since I need to destroy the unit at Belfast. So I'm gonna focus on getting there. That's basically what I'm looking at now. It does mean that quite a few of these units have to go back though. I don't know whether they will disappear the moment that I send them back. That is actually pretty unfortunate that I cannot see that. But I can, at the very least, send my own forces out. So, I'm happy about that. Let's see. So it basically means that I need to send quite a few of these first back to go on their last. Right, and now suddenly these guys don't make it, huh? See, that's just weird. I'm quite sure before they had the chance to make it, so now they're just gonna get destroyed. That's just silly. Like, they were gonna make it before, you know? Unless they have to go into either of these two hexes, I would consider it to be unlikely. So I read on the forums that these guys will go away out of their own if they if the convoy is sunk, so I'm just gonna assume that's the case. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now they're short to 2. Okay. Well, the unfortunate thing is that it just generally costs me a prestige, basically, because it's not that I cannot lose this plane, but I will have to pay for it in full. Basically, I have to repay for it, and that just kind of sucks. I would kind of, I mean, it sucks a lot. Or they're not going away? I'm not sure now. Oh, they're just keep bombing. Okay. Really not happy that most of that is non-lethal, because it just means I need to send out more of these again, and I can just barely make it, so they kind of need to stay there as well. You can't make it at all. So I have to go straight back. Okay, they might actually be in their airfield again. Yeah, it's kind of too far for these. I might just as well send them just straight up back because they cannot get to Belfast at all. And getting to that northern anti-aircraft gun, it's also too far for them, even with drop tanks. So I guess there is no reason to have them send out. I have 87%. It might be that those two destroyers are still out there, and then when they disappear, the number will go up significantly. I think that's actually a pretty likely scenario. So let's have you send up as well. Let's actually send them to air bases which are slightly further away. Because I can only have 9 in one. It doesn't particularly matter that much. Yeah. And apparently there's something else that got destroyed. No clue what that might be. I'm actually a bit surprised because these guys have very low fuel. There we have it. So you unfortunately also cannot bomb again. Like, I'm really disappointed. Like, it showed that I would be able to get to make it, and then suddenly now I can no longer make it. It's like, how though? Like, it must be that the information they then send it's wrong. Like, let me take another look. I'll be right back. Maybe I missaw it, but... Right, so reloaded the turn. You're just bombing. And getting out of there. Right? They couldn't make it anyway, so you're gonna get out. So, for you... Okay, so they can make it. But then apparently bombing them also cost me. Well, let's do another strategic bombing, see how low that takes it to 0. Okay. So... okay, so they would be able to make that. Very strange. But it means I also still need to deal with that anti-aircraft gun. You need to go straight down. My fighters also can already not make it all the way up there. That's why I don't understand why, like, these guys don't seem to move at all. They're just stuck there. All right. What? Can I get the other guy? Ah. Do they need to move? They don't so far, so I'm just gonna keep them there. You should then also keep going in that general direction. It's such a shame I can't send these. But if they don't make it, there's no use actually sending them. You're too weak. You might as well go back. So you definitely need to go out, though. You're one of the few units that actually can engage them. You need to go back. Yeah, it's only aircraft, okay. Oh, now it's going out to these guys. Not gonna lie, that is super annoying.
The Belfast ship repair facility has been reduced to rubble. Reaching such a remote target wasn't easy, but our pilots came through, as always.
Well done. This sends a strong message to the British. No port on their islands is safe.
Can I can't even select it. Nope. So now, yeah, I don't care. Come on, man. It is super easy to misclick in this game. I really don't like replaying, but this is just super silly. Like, I'm not.
The Belfast ship repair facility has been reduced to rubble. Reaching such a remote target
Because
wasn't easy.
For some
but
reason, I
our
could not
pilots came
select this
through,
guy.
as always.
Yeah.
Well done. This sends a strong message to the British. No port on their islands is safe.
How much? You still have 4 damaged, and just. Right, so because he is going there, now I need to also go back through another way. That plane is so annoying. What am I gonna do? Not send out the bombers. Because I'm at 96. I'm quite sure that's the last unit they have. Okay, let's send you up then. I still, I guess, need all the strategic bombers to go to Belfast then, whenever they can. If they can still go back at that point. I mean, I will try to do all the strategic bombing in the world on that thing, but... I don't think this is effective, by the way. I think those guys will need to go back very quickly, yeah. Okay. Basically, I hope to... No! I really hope it doesn't crash now, otherwise I will have to reload that turn again. Just because of all these misclicks, it's very... Landed aircraft 9? I don't see how. Oh, there is a unit here somewhere. That it still missed. Or I missed. Only tactical bombers are left in the base, or in the bases indeed. Where are you? Yeah, you need to go out. Not you. Stupid airplane. Just don't. Oh, this cannot repair anymore. Excellent, okay. Ooh. Thank God. Yeah, so I still need to destroy that, but there is, I guess, once again nothing I can do. I can try to lure out. Yeah, so then it's 210. I don't know whether I would make it. With many of the planes. Let's go back. Like, I don't think it can go back in 2 turns. So I kind of have to destroy them with strategic bombing. Or I would need to sacrifice like another plane. I cannot disband them. But the problem is the same kind of applies here. Like this fighter, it just does not go out. Just keeps doing nothing. Yeah, so what can you do at that point? You won't make it either. Let's just count the hexes. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, so he doesn't make it. He doesn't make it. He doesn't make it. He doesn't. can you at least go out? Maybe I can kill them then with strategic bombing. Enemies killed 99. That guy's left. Right, it still should not be able to repair, so let's get our fighters back. They should be able to make it then. $26, $27. Let's just check these to see whether I've already moved them. This one is the furthest away currently. Yeah, that's number 30. Right, so should I be able to end the turn? Just let these guys go, do their thing. Then this should finish it off. And then send you back.
I just had a talk with our Fuhrer. Can you guess what about? The land invasion of the United Kingdom. The Fuhrer is worried we won't be able to cripple the British Air Force before the beginning of the autumn storms over the Atlantic. Tomorrow he'll expect a fresh report from me, so hurry up, Halder. Bring me a victory to report.
Yeah, we'll give it to you.
Most of our pilots have returned to their bases. The rest must have given their lives in the name of the Reich, and we shall honor their sacrifice. I declare Operation Eagle Attack complete.
I am in absolute awe! Flying on the wings of valor, the brave German knights have defeated the Beast of Britain in its own den. To my chagrin, the monster's death throes aren't over yet, and there's still venom left in its fangs. But it won't be able to hide across the English Channel anymore. Soon the gallant soldiers of our mighty army will land on British soil and finish the beast off.
Right, so we do have total victory points, 400. We lost a lot. But we get the Order of the Golden Kite, first class. +1 heart attack to the HQ unit granted by Japan. And German Cross in silver. +1 command, but I don't know what the... Yeah, okay. So let's finish the operation. Alright, guess that was it. Next up will be the Operation Sea Lion. We got Belfast leveled. The destruction of shipyard in Belfast undermined British naval maintenance. All naval units get -1 penalty to all parameters. So that's pretty good. And yeah, we'll end the video here. I want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe, or help me out on Patreon for more videos each week. Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.